Do you ever feel like you're working so hard but nothing comes of it? It's frustrating, right? But what if I told you that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not hold you accountable to the results? Let's see what ayah number 39 in Surah Al-Najm says about effort versus results. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to Reflect with Hiba. My name is Hiba, and on this channel we reflect on ayat and see how they apply to our reality. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says after أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وأن ليس للإنسان إلا ما سعى, which basically means humans will get only what they endeavor towards. There's a great lesson in this ayah, a lesson of balance between doing our part and putting in the effort, and between knowing that the results are in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This concept can completely shift our mindset on success and on failure and how we approach both. Subhanallah, in the midst of the we live where it's all about results, how many promotions you get, how many followers you have on social media, how much money you have in the bank account. In the midst of all of that, this ayah offers great comfort in knowing that the results are in Allah's hands. Don't worry about them, and you won't be questioned about them. He controls the results. But your part is to put in the effort, to work hard, and leave the rest to Allah. Let's say, for example, a student studies so hard for an exam and they don't get the mark they want, because we are, as humans, we reward each other according to the result, not the effort. But in Allah's eyes, you've done your part and you'll get rewarded. Same goes for our connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sometimes we work hard to strengthen our connection, grow in our spirituality, pray, do dhikr, read more Quran. But sometimes, despite all you do, you still feel distant, because the iman is like the Prophet said, it goes up, it goes down, just like a wave. So does this mean that all your worship is gone for nothing? Absolutely not. Keep striving and leave the rest to Allah. My husband is a hafiz, alhamdulillah, and sometimes he works for hours to revise a certain surah, and when he recites it, it's not in the best shape. He gets very frustrated, and at those moments it's great to remember this ayah. First of all, you're doing revision. You are reciting the Quran, which is on its own, it's a form of worship. You're getting the reward for that. And whether your health gets to a 10 out of 10 or not, that's not up to you. Even prophets of Allah, some of them spent years preaching and delivering the message. Like Prophet Nuh alayhi salam, he spent 950 years preaching, only to leave with a handful of believers. But in the eyes of Allah, they will get their full reward. And Prophet Nuh is one of the Ulil Azmi min al-Rusul, right? I think this ayah can help us navigate a lot of the heartache and the disappointments we experience in our daily life. Whether it's in our relationship with our families, with our spouses, whether it's in our connection with Allah, whether it's in our attempt to grow a business or even build a career. So what lessons can we take from this ayah? Well, first of all, focus on your role. Do your job, excel in what you do, put in 200% in whatever you do, and leave the rest to Allah. Number 2 is embrace patience. Trust in Allah's plan and His wisdom and His timing, and know that He might reward you for your work now and you'll see the fruits of your labor. He might reward you in a few years, or He might even save it for you for the Day of Judgment. And lastly, let go of perfectionism. Allah doesn't ask for perfection. He only asks for sincerity and persistence. This one is a lesson for me to take. I did not know that I'm such a perfectionist. Even something as simple as making a short YouTube video takes me a long time because I'm aiming for perfection. And this brings up a hadith where the Prophet ﷺ said that the most beloved acts to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are those that are consistent, even if they were small. So in the beginning of this new year, let's work towards whatever each one of us is working towards, taking small steps and trusting that the results are in Allah's hands, and we'll leave it up to Him. What's one thing you'll be striving towards in 2025 and hoping to achieve? Share your journey in the comments and let's support each other. If you found any benefit or inspiration in this video, I would appreciate a like, maybe a subscribe, and maybe you can share it with your friends. And inshallah, I will see you in the next reflection. Assalamu alaikum.